Coming up on Look Today, well, controversy continues in Warren County over a report released by the Sheriff's Department over the cogen plant. I've got the latest details. Plus, new details emerge on the South Street project, which is part of the Capital Region bid for a $500 million grant. And State Education Commissioner Mary Ellen Ely is at the Gideon Putnam in Saratoga Springs. Our cameras are on the scene, and it's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome everyone, I'm Jay Hood Jackson, and here's a look at what's making news today in Saratoga, Warren, and Washington counties. Well, in our lead story, it's been 2 weeks since the Warren County Sheriff's Office released its findings regarding the cogen plant used to power the West Mount Nursing Home. Now, the report stated that there was sufficient evidence to charge County Administrator Paul Dusek with official misconduct. Now, since then, both Dusek and the Warren County Board of Supervisors have obtained legal counsel. Well, the lead investigator in the case is Kevin Conine. Now, he is suing Warren County for defamation of character. He claims that false and defamatory comments were made about him at a public meeting. A lawyer for Dusek called the report groundless and reckless. Conine's attorney, Paul Ryan, says that Dusek used the public forum to besmirch the reputation of the cop who caught his misconduct. A full Board of Supervisor meeting is scheduled for tomorrow. The county could vote on a resolution of confidence for Administrator Paul Dusek. Now, we will tape the meeting for air times. Check your local listings. Changing from news to weather. Well, after another cool and very comfortable day, the region could see some rain in the early morning hours tomorrow. They're even talking about snow over the weekend. How's the weekend shaping up? For the latest, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast. And back to the news. Well, State Education Commissioner Mary Ellen Ely was at the Gideon Putnam this morning. Ely was a keynote speaker at the fall conference for the New York State Association of Teacher Educators. Now, the conference discussed ways to get more students to choose education as a career path and discussed programs that different colleges have to train educators. Now, one of the topics was Common Core testing. Ely talked with Look Today about the subject.
I think that we as a state, and clearly as one of the key states in this nation, have to be leaders in helping our students to get to those higher standards that will allow them to be more successful when they leave our classrooms.
Ely took over as State Education Commissioner in July after the former Commissioner, John King, became Secretary of Education for President Barack Obama. Also in the news, the historic factory building on the corner of South and Elm Street in Glens Falls will be included in the renovation of South Street if the region receives one of the $500 million grants. Now, the grants are being made possible through Governor Cuomo's Upstate Revitalization Initiative. Well, Peter Shabat, who owns the building, said that a consulting firm said the property held the greatest immediate potential. Now, no other buildings have been mentioned as part of the renovation just yet. Now, it's important to note that all renovation plans are completely tied to the region winning one of the URI grants. The city is not negotiating with anyone independently. We will keep you updated on this as the stories develop. In sports, our play-by-play team heads to Saratoga High tomorrow night. The Blue Streaks of Saratoga take on the Scotties of Ballston Spa. Now, the Route 50 rivalry kicks off at 7 p.m. tomorrow night and premieres on Look TV on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Now, will Saratoga stay undefeated? It's going to be quite a game. Find out right here on Look TV. Still to come, Superband's organizer, Andrea Jacobs-Merlo, is here to discuss the event at Roaring Brook Ranch, which raises money for autism awareness. Plus, Ballston Spa School District's Amber Mooney is here to talk about their annual Fall Harvest Festival, and that's happening this weekend in Ballston Spa. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, or join us for an interview, give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000.